Just
Sure.
for verification, the Fook's out coming out relatively parallel to the floor
Yeah. Yeah.
from the solar plex.
Yeah, relatively parallel. Like it's going to have like a slight upwardness from the wrist slightly. So you see how so the intention is for it to be like parallel. Now you think to yourself, okay, why there? Why not here? Why not there? Why not downward? And you know, as you reason it out, the first reason we do parallel to the floor is because you can get a very empty feeling in the whole shoulder girdle in this position. As you come up here, you'll notice the shoulder starts to activate, and that's just too difficult for someone beginning Wing Chun, and Sil Num Tao is the foundational form. So we don't want tension in our shoulder girdle. So here you can get a sense of, okay, there's weight in my forearm, my elbow is heavy, my shoulder's releasing. So that's one part. The second part of it is that you want to bring people there. So when you're make contact with someone, you want to control their arms down to a position where you have the advantage. If I have the top position and I'm controlling someone's arm here, I have a direct line to hitting them in the face, right? See, this line's open. So you want to have the natural reaction to control them to a position where you have the advantage. If I'm dominating the center with my internal arc of the elbow so they can't hit through, and I have the top position, structurally, I'm in a much greater advantage of a spot to attack now, whether it's a straight strike through the solar plexus or up to the throat or up to the eyes. So apart from training a good position, which helps you to release the whole shoulder girdle and connect the structure of the arm to the spine and stance, so you're structurally robust, you also put yourself in an advantage if you're bringing people to this position. We get so good at the Fook Sao and Wu Sao, at bringing people to this place so that from the center in this controlled position, we can launch powerful attacks. So what I mean is that you spend so much time in one space that when you bring someone there, so like through Chi Sao and form, that you have so much more data in your system on how to dominate because you've been there so long. So yeah, I mean, parallel to the floor, but I just gave you the kind of whys behind that, if that makes sense.